In the end of the Lametz, end of the 1970s, there was a bocher who came to learn Bas in Yeshiva here in Miami from South Africa. And later we found out that he had a problem with his back because as he was a child, he once from the diving board jumped into the pool and hurt his back. And since then he had problems, but it was more or less under control. But while he was in the yeshiva, it flared up again and his yisurim, his pain was unbearable. He went to a doctor and then the doctor gave him pills and it didn't help. I wrote for him to the Rebbe and there was no answer. And then a while passed, went to another doctor and tried different things. It didn't help. I wrote to the Rebbe again. The Rebbe didn't answer. Happened a few times that I wrote to the Rebbe and the Rebbe didn't answer anything. Nothing, which didn't mach sich wissendig. Till finally I called Rabbi Klein and I said, I'm sending a letter to the Rebbe. Could you do me a favor and not only put it in the pile of the letters to the Rebbe, but give it to the Rebbe in the hand? So the next time he went into the Rebbe, he gave the Rebbe the letter, my request about the bracha for this bocher and the eitzah what to do. The Rebbe took it, read it in front of him, put it down and didn't say a word. Couldn't understand why. Finally, he went to New York, this bocher, to see other doctors. And since Rabbi Klein was a little bit involved, so Rabbi Yomin took care of him. So he came there, and Rabbi Yomin helped him and actually gave him money, paid for a lot for his doctors and helped him. And he was under his wing. And nothing really helped. Till someone suggested he should go to a chiropractor. So then he wrote to the Rebbe, asking the Rebbe if he should go to a chiropractor. That was the first time that the Rebbe answered. And the Rebbe answered these words, Kedai lenasais. It's worthwhile to try. So he went to this chiropractor, and this chiropractor told him he's going to try different things. There's one more thing which is more drastic than the last one, that if the other things don't work, he'll try that. And if that doesn't work, then he can't help him. So he went to him to many sessions. I don't know, I think it was 6 or 7 sessions he went, and he tried this, he tried that. Nothing helped. And the pain was still unbearable. Till the last time he came, he said, I did everything I could except this last thing, and I'm going to try it now. This was something drastic, that he had to lay him down, and he had to sit on his back and jump. I don't know exactly what he did. And this bocher told me when I saw him in New York, he says he did it. He sat down and gave a clap, and it was supposed to be something to put the bone back in place or something. And he says, as he sat down and gave it a jump, the doctor screamed, I did it, I did it. And he put the thing into place, and that took away the pain. So here we see that the Rebbe didn't answer the whole time. And when he asked about the chiropractor, he said, Kedai lenasais, and this is the chiropractor that helped. And since then, his pain went away. I haven't seen this bocher for 30 years. I don't know where he is or what he is. But that time, this was the only thing that helped the pain. And the Rebbe answered, Kedai lenasais.